Alright, welcome back everybody to Senua's Sacrifice. As we now pass through the door.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it. So dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross
Only
into
the
hell.
dead may cross.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
You did this! No! It's your fault! Your fault!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer, led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
So what you saw there was a one of the depictions of the Blood Eagle, where they split open through the back and rip his ribs out through the back and spread his skin like wings and lay his lungs on his and in another depiction it's kind of the same ritual, except they do it on the front from the collarbone all the way down, and then they pull your ribs from to behind your back, and then they put your lungs on your shoulders. Those were the two depictions of the Blood Eagle, but there were no actual...
It's your calling.
Although there were no historical rituals like that actually ever found, there were just the description from Ragnar Lothbrok in his saga.
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes sense.
She will die.
It's nearly over.
Finish it.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another change.
Get up, quick!
She can still do it. Too slow.
die!
Speaking of which, we have Ophalia, Sovelu, and Gable. And I hope you guys enjoyed that fight. That was real fun.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Oh, I think I just glitched it. Whoopsie daisy. It's awkward, so let's try this again, huh? Oh, I may have to restart it. That's not good. Oh no, I didn't glitch it. That's good. Gable one is probably up there, maybe. As well as up here. Oh, wait, let me follow these right first. Alright, should be able to get from there. Okay, so let's go back down and get the... Whoa, hold up. Oh, I can't go down from there. Get the Gable wound first. Now, there I was worried. Okay. So well everyone. See. Hold on, if we just move. See it. It's like right there.
Senua.
It's gotta, there we go. Alright, and the Othalia rune's up there. Oh, I wonder what's over here. More water, sorry. Gotta keep that throat hydrated. Oh.
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
And there's another runestone down there. Let's listen to this one.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Let's go through this really loud storm together. Don't you just love it? It's such an atmospheric touch. I just love it. I love storms like these.
Gate. It's opening.
Who is it? It's coming.
That song again.
Is it? Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
So stupid.
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow hates.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined. Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so afraid of the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. It's real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillian. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's not. It's a trick. It's a trick. He's already dead. He can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. What's happening? Go towards it.
Okay, yeah, so the runes. The Othalia rune is the rune of portals, the rune of gateways, the rune of letting go. Gebo is the rune of gifts. It's a good rune, a healthy rune. And Soelu is the rune of the sun. It's, as is said, the rune of the sun. It's also a positive rune to have when you feel like nothing's right. You just look towards the sun, towards the light.
It's Dillian. He's gone. You were so slow. How could you keep going? How could you?
See, all the runes have all a positive message and magical properties to them, but people are often using them incorrectly nowadays, especially with a lot of and especially a lot of bad people. I'm not going to say the group, because I don't want to even give it the satisfaction of acknowledging its own existence and conception. But the runes have positive messages that nobody really knows or looks into.
Before
Even
she first met
Mjolnir,
him,
the hammer,
she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father Zinbel made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Anyway, as I was saying, the Mjolnir we wear, normally farmers would wear it for, healthy weather for the crops. It wasn't until the early 1,000 years did they do it. A lot of Scandinavian people wear it as a rebellion, against Christianity, because they wore the cross on their necks. And even now, people still wear them as a kind of as a sigil of their Norse pagan beliefs, to let the people know that they are pagan. Could go up that way, but I wonder what's over here. Has to be another runestone, right? Oh no, it's just her mother's face.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home. It does not ask you to swim against it.
What a powerful message from Mom. But yeah. I mean,
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
but I mean, there are other ways that you can honor the gods via, symbols like if you want to let people know you work with Odin, you can wear a spear or wear the Anzu's runes. And if you want people to know that you...
The lone figure of a boy. He saw play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
Like I said, if you want to worship or work with Tyr, you would wear a sword and shield or something. Same with Ullr, you can wear a bow and arrow. There's lots of ways to work with the gods and show that you work with that god. But for now, let's hear another story. Manas, the Rune of Man, the letter M.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
This is true, actually. It's in the Saga of the Valsunds. I don't know why I would need to go up there, right? Because, well, what is up here if I go up here? This is a whole episode of exploration and exposition. Sadly not one of Senua's, but one of many others.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
This is also true. I'm not gonna spoil it because there will be a runestone that tells of what happened to the she-wolf and Sigmund. I think that was just a way to get the runestone because you saw the tree Yggdrasil on the gate, right? We have to go to the tree first and do what we need to do. I don't like this part. This part of the game is really shitty, in my opinion, but after that it gets better. I promise. A lot of trials and tribulations, but not in the fun way, not in the way that I would have liked it. So yeah, the bridge is now destroyed, and here we see the River Giol. No one can swim the River Giol.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Okay, so a missing piece of that story is that's when Sigmund bit off the tongue of the she-wolf, and the she-wolf bled out of her wounds, and there Sigmund escaped and went into the woods and lived to survive. The next part of the story really gets messed up. It's a really yikers of a story, but it is olden days. Okay, why did I come here? Okay, I don't know why I came here. I'm looking for more rune lore stones or lore runes. I hope I find it, but like I said, the next part of the story is really fucked up. And not for the reason you think.
Day after day,
No, hold on.
watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Okay. I'm sorry for going back and forth like this. You know why I'm doing this. I am looking for that lore rune. But I don't think it's here, because we just listened to the exposition of this one. So let's go ahead and move on, I suppose. Maybe it's over. No, it's not going to be over here. Maybe, no. Nope, it's not going to be over here. I wish it was over here, because that just leads all the way back. I don't want to go all the way back and then run all the way here again. Maybe it's behind here? Yep, it should be behind here. Yes, here we go.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with the sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Yeah, that was the part that was fucked. But like I said, those were the olden days where that kind of thing happened a lot.
No. It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. You're deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
So that I understand that feeling of just wanting to feel nothing but blissful ignorance, where I can see the world differently and not see it for what it really is. But I mean, some minds are just ached with that curse, I guess. Just like Senua is. Cursed with her secret sight. She sees the world as it is.
Senua,
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
By the tree. Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hole. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Yeah, that part's true too, except she also, but not the part of the wife kind of telling him the truth. She does say be an avenger, but she says that because she is married and to Sigir, she doesn't want to leave. She decides to die by her husband's side in the fire. Oh, yeah, I gotta... Do I press? Yep, here we go.
A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it. It's a trick. It's a trick. It's coming from there. And there. What are they? Look. Where's it coming from? She started something.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard. Go to the shards. What's the
And this is the part that sucks in the game, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here,
Find it.
and we'll start our first trial next time.
Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus. Focus. Use your eyes.
And yeah, I'm not gonna do that right now. Screw that. These trials suck.
Don't go near it.
So until next time when we start our first trial, I will see you soon, my friends.